This is the first lesson in Unit 11, and we're going to be looking at quadratics again. So just to remind you, quadratics means x squared. So I just want to review something from an earlier chapter about substituting numbers into functions. So f of x here is this equation, and f of 0. So notice instead of x, I put 0. So what that means is I have to replace x in this equation by 0. So in other words, I'm doing this. And then I have to do the same for all the other equations as well. Wherever it says x, I'm going to replace it by whatever number it says. And I'm going to do this for all the equations. And for the last one. And I do have to work out what all this is, so let's do that now. So 0 minus 2 times 0 minus 8 is negative 8. 1 squared is 1, minus 2 times 1 is negative 1, take away 8 is negative 9. 4, take away 4 is 0, take away 8 is negative 8. 9, take away 6 is 3, take away 8 is negative 5. And 16, take away 8 is 8, take away 8 equals 0. Now this links into the same question, and we're going to do this by factoring. So two numbers that times to make 8, and they're going to subtract to make 2, so that's going to be 4 and 2. And the largest sign has to be negative, so I know that's negative, therefore that one must be plus, so they're going to be different signs. Hence means something we've just worked out we should be able to use to answer this question. So to solve this equal to 0, what we're going to do is we're going to factor, and then we say either x minus 4 is 0, which means x equals 4, just doing the opposite, or x plus 2 equals 0, which means x equals negative 2. Notice this answer 4, we did find that it was equal to 0 when we plugged 4 into this equation. Now we can also do this on the graphing calculator as well. So if I was to go into table, and I was to type in the equation x squared, take away 2x, take away 8, and then if I go into table, then notice it actually gives me the first few values here. When it's 1, I get negative 9, when it's 2, it's negative 8, when it's 3, it's negative 5, and when it's 4, it's 0. And actually if I scroll down, I can actually go up to 5 as well. Now it doesn't have 0 on here, which is what I need, but if I type in 0 and then press execute, it will actually go ahead and work it out for me. And I can find any value I want this way, so even if it was a negative decimal, it's going to work out the answer for me. So any substitution problems, provided you type in the equation in table, you can go ahead and work them out. If you're going to do them in run, then you can't put the x value in, you just have to do exactly what it says here. So 0 squared minus 2 times 0, take away 8. And as you can see, that's a lot longer to actually work out. Particularly for questions with negative numbers, using tables is a very accurate way of making sure that you find out an accurate answer to that question.